Okay, so I'm guessing at this point you've probably realized this isn't a real speed paint. This isn't real. The thing it is, what's the thing? Finally. I finally got around to doing it, and really this is the reason why. Because I had to make a video and the audio and blah blah blah, and really I had so much of it done before, and I was just not doing the video for it. So yeah, here we go. So you're probably wondering at this point, what is the thing? I mean, I never told you what it was, per se. I mean, I never told you exactly what it was. I always referred to it as the thing. Well, here's the thing. I had asked you, what are 3 things that you really like? And what you gave me were candy, magic, and gemstones, which I had to change gemstones to crystals, because I couldn't necessarily work with gemstones, I'm sorry, but close enough, right? Anyways, back to what I was talking about. These are the 3 that you ended up giving me. And you were probably wondering, why? Why would I ask for these 3? Well, I didn't ask for these 3, I asked for 3 things you like, but the thing is, what I was making was based on these 3. What you gave me is what decided what I did. So, here's what I did. This is the first character I had created for you, who is based off of Candy. And truthfully, I didn't really know where I was going with her design. It just kind of went there. But it worked, and she's the only one, too, of the 3 that I couldn't figure out what to name her. I mean, I started naming them, I'm sorry, but I had name ideas in my mind and just... Anyways, so she's basically based off of different types of candy, and... yeah, that's about it. The next one I created was based off of magic, and as you can see, I kind of went for a genie-like theme, also why I started calling him Gene, which I thought that name fit. But yeah, he's based off of magic and stuff, and I don't know, his design just ended up being what it was. I mean, I kind of like it. I like the markings, mainly. I didn't entirely know where I was going, though. I mean, I originally didn't start with the genie idea, but ended up going for that because, I mean, it fit with the idea of magic, so might as well, and I didn't really have anything else in my mind, so that's just what happened. So that's Jean for ya. And lastly is the one based off of crystals, and her name, I ended up calling her Crystalline, just because it ended up working. I don't know, but personally, she is my favorite out of the 3. I like her design and the color scheme, and it just works a bit better than the other 2. I don't know. I mean, Jean's color scheme works. I don't know what was happening with the candy ones. I'm just gonna call her Candy for now. Maybe you could call her that. I don't know. I don't really know if you're gonna keep the names or not, but this one was my favorite out of the 3. I just really liked her design, and it actually worked. And I'm glad it did. So, these 3 are the ones I created for you. What's interesting, though, is these creatures I created for you, like, they look similar because they actually are a species I ended up creating because, I don't know, I just liked their design, they were easy to draw, and I just ended up creating more of them. So here's the other 5 that I ended up making. So here we have the other 5, and from basically to left to right, from top to bottom, we have Nebula based on space, Pitch based on music, Natura based on nature, Sky based on the sky, and Psy based on robots. And you see, the thing was, you might recognize some of these as things you said before and I denied, specifically space, music, and robots are ones that you actually mentioned before, and I denied them, and the reason being is because I ended up falling in love with their designs, and then the other two, like you had mentioned nature, specifically, and I denied that because nature actually already existed beforehand. So those are the reasons why I actually couldn't do those ones in specific. But then there were others that you brought up, like the periodic table, and the reason I couldn't do those is because I didn't know how to design a character of this species based on the entire periodic table. I mean, maybe a single element I could, but the problem was I couldn't really do all of the elements. I had no clue how to do that, so I tried, but these guys, I'm sorry, but I just fell in love with the three that you had mentioned to me before. I did design them originally for you, but then I just loved them. I gave them personalities, and they became my children, and pretty much I couldn't give them up. This is a problem with me creating characters for other people. I end up keeping them. This is just what happens, but I hope you're not mad at me for that. So, yeah. So, finally, I got the thing to you, and I can say happy birthday, and I'm sorry for taking so long. I just never got around to doing the video part, and really, I've been planning to do this from the beginning. I just really, really wanted to have some way to tell you where I could actually speak to you in person rather than just sending you the pictures. And I mean, I guess I could have just called you and talked to you, but I thought this would be more entertaining for you and more of a surprise, you know, just send you a random link and be like, hey, can you watch this for me? And I decided to say, hey, speed paint, and say it's a speed paint and blah blah blah, so you wouldn't know what I was really doing. I just really wanted to hide that from you, and I hope I succeeded in tricking you into thinking it was a real speed paint at first, and I hope you're happy with this because I worked so long on it, and I'm sorry for it being so late. I hope you're not disappointed or anything, and to make up for it, for the very end of this video, I will show you a special 3-minute video that I found on iMovie that's absolutely hilarious. It's just my brother and me being stupid with toys. I have no clue how long ago the video is from, but I don't know. I watched it again earlier before recording this, and it was absolutely hilarious because it is so freaking stupid, so I will give you that in order to apologize for taking so long, so hope you enjoy that stupidity.
Hey, I heard there's gonna be some weird weather today. Oh yeah, what kind of weather is that? Human weather! Hey! I can get hit! Yeah! Ah! My head! It broke my neck! I'm the President of the United States. Now I'm the President of the United States. Now I'm the President of the United States. Now I'm the President of the United States. 400 guys later. Now I'm the President of the United States. Not today! Oh yes, today. Now, since all of them are gone, I can be the next president! I am now the President of the United States! I can fly. I bet you can't.
I can fly.
Oh, no, you can't. You ain't got wings.
I can fly.
A creature like me could probably fly if I had wings. I have a better chance of flying in my lifetime than you've ever got.
Oh no, Fog! Ah! Oh no!
You know what? I just realized something a little wrong here. One time, the creatures and the humans actually got along. That doesn't make sense. Really.
Not today!